Hey guys, so if you guys have been following along, we upgraded the 7.3's hitch and receiver and all that stuff. And that's the same hitch system that we're switching on and off between the magnitude. So how the 7.3 did, it did really well, but I mentioned that we could do better in the rear shocks. So we went ahead and picked up the rear shocks because it was pretty, I want to say, badly blown, and it needed to be upgraded. It's been a long time due, since we do need to take the 7.3 out again, because we're actually going to be heading back out to Lake Perris to try to get some wakeboarding practice in, because we're not experts at that. So this is what we got. So it's the same brand that we've been getting throughout the truck. So we have the front in Ranchos, and we also have these on the magnitude as well. So we're going to get the rear updated with this. I want to say Kevin's been using leftover parts from another car to make it work, but since we're going to be towing a lot heavier, we just want to be safe. Again, just, you know, be aware of all your towing needs and all that stuff for your rig, because you guys just want to be safe out there. We've seen a lot of gnarly accidents, and we've seen a lot of unfortunate ones. So just be safe and be aware of what you're towing and what you need and what your requirements are. So Kevin just finished out pulling out the old shocks, and he's going to take this little valve thing and put it to the new one, because we have a system in the 7.3 where because the Ranchos are adjustable shocks, guys. So this system allows him to adjust it in the cabin. The product is discontinued, by the way, so I don't know where you can actually get this. I don't know if they still make it. I'll look into it. But in this truck, when we bought it, the previous owner had this set up, so it makes it super convenient to stiffen, lighten, or whatever we need adjustments to make. Alright guys, just sitting in some California traffic. The shocks are doing great, by the way. We are headed back out to Lake Perris. Real quick, I wanted to show you guys what I was talking about inside the cab of the 7.3. How Kevin can make those adjustments on the fly. So here's the 7.3's dash. So the top is for the airbags, so we can adjust those on the fly as well. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
You gotta let out the right side or the left side. And then down here, you can adjust the compression of the rear. Right now, it's currently just hooked up to the rear shocks. So I'm gonna let everything out. So if I let everything out, now the suspension is super soft. So in order to stiffen it up, I just press this button, and you can see as it goes up, the compression gets more firm, so you get a firmer ride. So if it's too firm for you, soften it up.
So whatever he said. So Ranchos doesn't make them anymore. We happened to pick up the truck, and the owner had it equipped with it. So I don't think they make them anymore. I can look into it and research it around, but that makes it super convenient for us to make whatever adjustments we need. And all this other stuff that's going on in the dash here is just, he has, I don't know if you can see that. So
basically, it's a OBD2 connector, and I'm currently using a torque app, and that gives me all the data for this truck. It's all live data, by the way. So I can see air intake temperature, intake pressure, exhaust back pressure, my IPRs, my high pressure oil pump, my oil temperature, trans temperature, how much fuel I have left, voltage, a little mess around how horrible the fuel mileage is on this truck. That's about it.
So yeah, that's just the quick tour of the 7.3 and all the settings it welds in with the shocks and all that stuff. So again, the shocks are doing really well. Of course they're doing well. They're not blown, they're not old, they're new. So we'll see you guys in Lake Perris soon. So yeah guys, these sights are pretty tight. This is one of the reasons why we can't bring the magnitude. There are RV sites, but the maximum length is 31, and we have way too much length going on with the boat and everything. So here's us just trying to back into this this paved site that we're at. A little bit of a maneuvering, but we got it. And here's that backup camera that I was showing you guys earlier that we installed. Good morning, guys. We had to hunker down in the truck camper, or truck bed / camper. There's Kevin. So we are out this weekend with Kevin's brother, sister, and they each brought their significant other. So they have all these cool setups and whatnot. But this is a nice spot to just camp. So you should be able to launch first thing at like 6 because they open at 6. I'll see what time everybody can actually wake up because we want to get a good spot on that island that, I don't know if you guys have been following our videos, there's a good island in the middle of this lake where you can just beach it, hang out and whatnot. But we're also going to get a lot of wakeboarding in and tubing in, so we got a lot on the schedule today. And we're gonna have fun. Getting ready to launch, guys. Just parked the car, getting ready to hop on. You guys remember Kenneth, Kevin's brother?
I just want to say thank you to all your subscribers and fans, because I can't afford this. So, you know, I'm very fortunate that my brother and Katie got this, so I get to go out and I can learn how to wakeboard finally.
So that's the plan today, guys. We're going to test out the wakeboarding because we have not wakeboarded yet since we've had the boat, just because it's always been Kevin and myself. So you need at least 3 people because you need that third spotter, guys, to be safe.
Fall a lot.
So we'll try to get some good footage. And here's our shuttle.
Jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. Don't fall.
I was making sure it doesn't hit it.
So guys, we ran into a little bit of a problem. The wake rope totally got sucked into these jet intake drain out plugs. So we've been trying to figure this out all day. It's been kind of a nightmare. All in all, we're still making the best of it. Everybody's still having fun. Hey. So we'll see how bad this is. We might have to pull the boat out and, oh look, there's some more rope. So yeah. All right, I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, there it is. it is pretty wounded up there. And what it's wounded up in there is that right there. So that's what we're looking at. The rope is just totally, yeah. So we're doing what we can with the tools that we have to get this out. Okay guys, here's all the wake line. Well, this is what was stuck on the left on the boat, and this is what got sucked in. So I want to say that's about half the line. We're gonna docker and pull out the rest at home just to see, you know, just to make sure everything's fine and there's not so much damage.